Hello guys, welcome back. I tried all day yesterday to make you a video and I just wasn't feeling it, and I'm not gonna put up half-assed garbage just so you have something to watch. Loki's back here like, and she's back, she's swearing again, she's feeling better. I've just, as you guys know, I've been adjusting, and of all the things to set me off, that game set me off that I talked to you about. The only way to win that game was to go look up a cheat sheet and to be manipulative and to treat this dude like shit. And apparently that was the only way I could make him happy. And that was just so goddamn depressing. I'm like, what is it about the men in these games? I try to treat them nice and they don't like it. You treat them like shit. And they're like, yes, I love you. You love me. I'm like, no, I'm treating you like shit. But apparently that's what he wanted. And I'm like, okay, I've given up on humanity. So, I was kind of actually upset about that because I'm like, why can't niceness actually win out in any of these games? Why can't you treat a guy nice and have him fall in love with you? You've got to actually disregard what he wants, be selfish, and treat him like shit and get your way, and then he thinks it's love. I'm like, no, dude, that's manipulation. I manipulated you. I'm not treating you with love. I looked up exactly what kind of weird, stupid, mean-spirited thing, self-centered stuff I gotta do, and that's what he wanted. I'm like, okay. And I'm dealing with stuff. And I'm trying to think if that's the universe sending me a message. And weirdly, for some reason, felt like Hermes came in. And that nothing happened today lets me know it wasn't Hermes. And I know Norse Gods are fond of cosplay. And then, when you know it, another 1950s shirt popped up, and this one was about your friends or your family is your real friends. And it was a Odin style lecture. Loki at this point has just gone into fold his arms mode, which if you work with him, you know he's done with my shit. And Odin is the one giving lectures. He actually showed up in a dream this morning with old-fashioned accounting paper, showing me that I'm way down here, and my potential's way up here. And he needs me to come up and meet my potential. And Loki's not saying a damn word. Loki's like, you tell her. And I think it formed a rune, but it might not have. What was it, like Soul Willow or something? And I'm like, okay, he's lecturing me. And the problem is, the more you learn about the gods, the more you can get confused. I honestly thought, like, nightmares and all this other stuff, and I stumbled across this thing, I really thought it was Hermes trying to make contact. So that is kind of on me, because I was like, well, the penny thing, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but the penny thing, the nightmares, I've been having nightmares lately, all this other stuff, I thought maybe Hermes had finally come in. And I should have known that the way Hermes was acting, all these histrionics, was not Hermes, and it was somebody overacting to the hilt. And for some reason, his blonde hair kept going this fiery. God fucking damn it, Loki! I hate you. I'm hearing ha 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 back here. So the Norse gods took me on a ride. God fucking damn it, Loki. I hear, I love you. So that was what the Norse gods thought of me, having everything I ever wanted. Loki cosplayed Hermes. Oh my god, I fucking hate you. He's back here smiling. But it did serve something useful. I had to get some self-pity out of my system. I did. I had to get some of that. That's, I think, why they're bringing up the 1950s, because they're like, if you watch 1950s stuff, you know what I mean about overacting. They're like, oh my god, here. Want to see what you're acting like? Here. And, you know, where the girl, there's always at least one scene where the girl goes and runs and throws herself on the bed and just starts sobbing hysterically. And they're like, here's you. You need to get into this here, not that here. And they are giving me big lectures, but I deserve them. I think Thor's back here happy too. And a lot of the misery and self-pity was me having a pity party for myself. But, a lot of things I was bringing up to the gods are my own fault. Like, for example, for the channel, I know the bullshit I would have to do, guys, to attract tons of viewers. I know the horse shit I would have to do. I'd have to lie to you. I'd have to come up with a gimmick. I'd have to tell you no secrets that don't fucking exist. I'd have to just be vague. I'd have to tell you what you want to hear. That's the secret for success. There's no secret to success on YouTube. Once you buy into the YouTube system of bullshit, you will eventually become a success. I know, I'm honest. That's why nobody likes me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna bullshit people. If it's not fucking working for me, it's not fucking working for me. I couldn't bullshit you, and I couldn't come on here and act like I have a meth habit every day to get your attention. I'm just not gonna do that. Um, and I've noticed the channels that are honest, that are pretty sedate, that are actually getting facts out there and not jumping through hoops and pandering and saying, I'm going to light myself on fire so you pay attention to me. Those channels do okay, but they're not top channels. They're never going to be. Most people just want to entertain. They do. And I understand that they're watching a media platform. They do want to entertain, but if you're actually out to try to help people and try to help people learn, that's going to be tiny. And I notice how manipulative YouTube's become because the official Ellen thing is trying to pass off their videos like they're bootlegs, man. Like, look at this cool Ellen thing I found. I'm putting it up. I'm like, yeah, the goddamn official site. Don't pull that shit with me, son. I ain't got time for you today. So you can't con a con. I know all the tricks to, get people to watch, and it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not pulling bullshit on this channel because that's the last thing Loki or any of the gods need. So yeah, I got my ass kicked and they were like, okay, we'll let you feel sorry for yourself, little drama queen. Go ahead, go feel sorry for yourself. See where it gets you. Cry that you don't have your exact way in the universe because the Norse gods want you to have some fucking discipline and work with them. Oh, boo and hoo. Cry me a river. So that's what I got out of it. I got, you're not getting your way because your Norse family loves you, and all these Norse gods have finally come forward to work with me. And they weren't coming forward because they were like, she's too goddamn fidgety. She won't stick with one group. She won't do her work. She won't accept that sometimes you don't get everything you want. I don't know why all the other gods from the pantheons that should be here. I don't go by blood, but like I have Polish ancestry, I have Italian ancestry. I can't get the gods of Rome to look at me. And I don't look at it like Greek same, Roman same, because it's two very different attitudes of worship. And I'm like, I can't get the Italian gods to look at me. Same for the Polish gods. I think I had one Polish god once vaguely show up, take one look at me, and go, yep, no. So So it's the Norse gods, or better or worse, and they're my family. And the talking down today, I don't know if I said it yet, 1950s thing popped up about your family or your friends. And I know we live in a society that thinks you're a real loser if you think that. But your family, if you have a functional family, should be your real friends. They should be the people that are always there for you. No, your real friends aren't going to let you do everything you want. Your real friends are going to ask for cooperation, discipline, and they're not always going to give you your way. You have to learn to think about them, too. And so Odin and Odin's way showed up with graph paper and was like, you're way down here, your potential's way up here. And I have had nightmares, but I think it's just been my brain cleaning stuff up and, reacting to what the news has been like the last couple weeks. So, that happened. And it's just I'm gonna have to take a readjustment period. I'm not taking time off, but I didn't want to just put random bullshit up yesterday. And Odin had asked me, it was like, will you at least take my day off once in a while? And I was like, okay. And he said, I think you're burning yourself out. He wants me to meet my potential, but he doesn't want me to burn myself out either. So I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling sorry for myself because, Loki looked at me and goes, tough shit. He goes, if you want to have a really successful channel and make money on YouTube, you know the bullshit you could do. You could go start a new channel and do that bullshit and probably be successful. He goes, well, if you're not going to pull horse shit on the channel and attract people to it and act like you're on speed, then you're gonna fucking take what you're gonna fucking take because, you know, Loki, he's really good at tact. It's why so many people stick with him. I'm getting a smile back here. But I think they're going to be kind. If I can stick to going out like once a week, I can at least go out today and see if they have a Hot Pocket. So they're trying to be kind. Because they knew 30 days of soup would be kind of rough on me, but they're like very small things you can purchase, but you're not going to go purchase junk food. So we're living. I know that wasn't the most excited or together thing, but I fucked up yesterday and there's no politer way to put it. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.